It looks like we can throw away this talk of recession, at least for now. That's because the U.S. economy grew again in the second quarter. That's according to today's gross domestic product report. Now, I know lots of you are going to say these numbers aren't real, these numbers don't reflect what you feel in your everyday life, and those feelings are valid. It's true, most Americans do feel this way. You are not alone. But regardless of how you feel, these numbers are used to determine America's economic strength on the world stage. By the way, we are far and away the country with the largest GDP. And these numbers are used by the Federal Reserve to determine when to increase and decrease interest rates. So you may want to pay attention to them. First, what's GDP? The gross domestic product measures the total value of goods produced and services provided in a country during a single year. In the second quarter, which runs from April till June, the GDP hit 2.8%. That's double from the first quarter of this year and caps off 8 straight months of increases. The report found even though the Fed has kept interest rates at a 20-year high for almost a year, consumer spending on goods and services, business investment, and new inventory all drove up this U.S. economic strength. So what are we all spending on? The report says healthcare, housing, recreation services, cars, furniture, and household equipment. There was a slowdown in home construction and residential investment for the first time in 3 quarters. Now, experts say this unexpected Q2 increase isn't going to last very long. Now, I've been reporting about a slight cooling off of the jobs market, slowing inflation, and I just reported in this video earlier this week that experts believe the housing market is starting to cool off too. See, when everything is running so hot in the economy, that just feeds inflation. But the question is, does this new surprisingly strong GDP report change the Federal Reserve's calculation about when they may cut interest rates? Just recently, the Fed chair implied that those rates could be cut very soon, like September. But this new report may change that calculation. We'll know more when the Fed meets later this month. So if you want to read this new GDP report for yourself, I will email it out to you tonight in my News Girl News Roundup email, so make sure you sign yourself up.